Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another AAA meeting. I am your host, Sinatra Says. As usual, with me is my co-host, Drunken Uncle.
All right.
All right. What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay. Thanks for coming. Hey there, Sin. If you haven't done so already, be sure to wish Scribe a happy belated birthday. I did not. I didn't know it was his birthday. So,
I did. It was yesterday.
I did not know.
Well, I didn't text him. I sent a Discord message. You see, anytime it's someone's birthday, I make a note of it on my phone's calendar, and then next year, I'm right fucking on it, mate.
Yeah, I never remember people's birthdays. I'm very bad with dates.
That's why you do what I just said I do.
Oh, damn, I can't make a stream goal. How lame.
And then it just pops up, you know? And I just went, oh, it's Scribe's birthday, and send him pop off a quick message, and I'm golden. You know, I'm coming across as a thoughtful, floating head, and you, I mean, well, no one cares about you.
Oh, M4 Sherman with the Awoo. Sups all, and Stinky Hive Mind Brit. Oh, and if I did it right, check Steam gifts in. You have a special gift in there. Oh.
Ooh.
I don't even have Steam open. Ooh.
I want to know what it is. Come on, man.
I received a gift from M4 Sherman.
Yes.
It's Hentai Sex Addict 3. What? Hentai Sex Addict?
The third one, which is, I mean, people argue that the second one was the best, but, you know, number 3 is good as well.
Thank you, M4, for Hentai Sex Addict, also known as Doom, the Dark Ages. Ages.
What, really?
Have fun, Sin. It's really addicting, where my friend has got addicted to it. Also, Rip and Tear the Demons. Nice, dude. Thank you so much, M4. I'm going to play that.
He just gave you Doom Dark Ages?
Yeah, probably later tonight or tomorrow I'm going to play that. Thank you so much,
Oh my
M4.
God, you better suck his dick, man. Holy shit.
I've heard the game is fucking amazing.
Amazing!
Thank you so much, M4. I really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, thank you.
You stream that bad boy, yeah?
Oh, probably, yeah. I do.
Yeah, I'll be watching that.
There's so much, and I can't get into it yet, but there's so much stuff going on IRL. I haven't had time to do shit at all this week.
You haven't had a shit? You haven't had a poo?
No, I had a poo, but I haven't been able to do really anything. But yes, I do plan on streaming it because I don't talk much when I game though. Like, I kind of just shut my brain off, so I don't know how to be entertaining and game at the same time.
I do nothing but talk when I'm on Twitch because I'm not good at video games, but I can talk.
But yes, I will be streaming it. Thank you. Can we get hearts in the chat for M4? Extremely, extremely generous, and
damn right.
Awoo.
Cheeky Awoo. Yeah, you got Doom Dark Ages and a donation as well. Like, what a fucking gentleman.
What a legend indeed.
Right?
Why can I not start the stream goal? What the fuck is going on with Streamlabs? Okay, starting 0. Got that. Yes. Maybe a different date. Let's just try.
Maybe it'll be different now because, ladies and gentlemen, Peter the Dub is Polydub.
Nope.
Hello.
Internal server error. Drunkle's gaming narration during gaming is unparalleled.
That was for Stonia, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, he's a legend. He talks me up like a gentleman. He does. Yeah.
So
that's because it's just a constant stream of bullshit that I don't even know what I'm saying as I say it. You know.
It do be like, yeah. I do that during shows. Like, I'll get done with the show and be like, what the fuck? What have I been talking about? Like, what?
Right.
What did I say? The fuck did I talk about?
How did I get through 3 hours of that shit? What the fuck was I talking about?
Or 5
constantly?
hours.
Was my mouth so dry? My throat is so sore.
Okay.
Hey, Polly.
Set that aside.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Wrong pipe.
Right.
What's the matter with you two? Like, fucking, Polly's in a different room from his microphone, and Sinatra forgot how to imbibe liquids.
Yeah, I'm just dying. Wrong pipe.
Do I sound like I'm far from my mic?
I can't hear you with Sinatra dying. He's choking. A big black dick.
Die quiet.
Do you want me to rub you back? Oh, there you go. You all right, buddy? You got this?
I think I'm good.
Breathe in. And then breathe out.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like breathing normally, really. It's just, go on.
Just breathing normally at an expedited rate.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Okay. I was worried for a second there, buddy. It'll be like, you know, when fucking Satsu had to rush off to the hospital because Squish was giving birth to Little Squish, and we couldn't work out how to shut down his stream remotely. It'd be like that, but instead of like, you know, birth, it'd be death.
Yeah, I was going to go to his house. I remember that.
You should have just gone to his house, actually. Mind you, a lot of money was raised that night, so
Yeah.
you know, it's a good thing. I tried to auction off his newborn.
Yeah, you did too. You tried to get a couple of bucks.
We made some good cash on that.
The best part, the 50-foot mech suit is really fun. The Dragon Fury.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hashtag spoilers.
Yeah, hashtag spoilers. I'm not reading it out, M4. That's spoilers.
I mean, we knew about the mech suit though from the trailer.
I have
And
another
the dragon
trailer.
with laser wings. You
have
got another trailer?
Another trailer for us to watch today.
Oh boy.
That isn't Doom.
Oh, really? Is it Nobody 2?
Yes.
Yes.
You seen the trailer for that?
Dude, I text you saying the Nobody 2 trailer is out.
Fostonia sent it to me. J. Kate sent it to me.
Yeah.
Kara sold. I had like 6 people send me that fucking trailer.
Don't do that.
I didn't even send you the trailer. I just fucking sent you a WhatsApp message saying Nobody 2 trailer is out. That was it.
Well, that still counts.
I didn't even send you a link. I was just like, he'll find it. It'll be fine.
I did. My brother sent it to me, which, of course. One more thing, been dealing with our court over eviction. I've been there twice as I caught the attorney off guard. Went back yesterday. I have to go back a third time. I'm utterly fucking exhausted, though. I did win. Nice, Kiro.
Yeah.
You should cover the Unsubscribed podcast where the Buffalo SVU detective blew the whistle. We did. Pin King, we did. Oh yeah, we've done it.
Yeah, what was it last week? It was a tough watch.
That was a very, very tough watch, but we did cover it. And I saw there was an update. I think Luna sent it to me, but I gotta be in the right mind frame to watch that because that's some pretty heavy stuff, man.
Yeah, fair.
Especially having kids, like that's some heavy shit. It makes me want to immediately become violent and not irresponsible.
Punisher-esque.
Yeah, Punisher. Nobody-esque, if you will.
Oh, well, yeah.
But thank you. Server error. Why? Maybe, let's try this.
Getting an error on the server there, Sin?
Yeah, I just can't start a new stream goal. Okay, I guess no stream goal today. Yay.
The stream goal is have fun.
Well, it was going to be just violence, but...
Oh, we can have violence.
How you doing, Polly? What's going on, man?
Doing all right.
He
is trying
quiet.
to recover. Got an ice pack on my leg from an Awoo.
Is the GAWD playing up?
Awoo. It's not really spoilers. They showed up in the trailers. The chainsaw part, ripping the shield of the smaller demons in half, is so fucking cool. Hell, the new pinky design make a lot more terrifying since the demon blanks on top of it. Since a demon blanks on top of it.
See, that one is a spoiler, so it's a blank instead.
A demon just comes all over it.
Just squats and comes all over it, yeah. I mean, it's a demon, you know? What do you expect? They're doing demon shit, aren't they? It's not going to be good, wholesome family fun. Fucking Doom, man.
Good, wholesome demon fun.
Right?
How you doing, Drunksy? What's going on?
Yeah, no, still itchy.
That this far out, that's a little weird.
Oh, you're telling me? No, it's and I'm
no, it's been almost a month, dude. That's a little weird.
So well, I see now. I'm like, I don't know what it was. Right, originally I thought it was like, oh, I might have the fucking scabies, so I did the scabie cream, but still itchy. I mean, thank fuck, because I didn't want to have scabies. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm of the mind. Then I was like, oh, maybe it's that spider bite. Maybe I have a reaction to that. Now I'm of the mind that it's the laundry detergent that I use. So I've switched that up, and I'm busting some antihistamines, antihysteries, fucking. And I mean, it does help, but of course they wear off. You know, probably about halfway through the day, and they make me drowsy as well,
Yeah.
which is the. I mean, there's that. I just kind of fucking got to wait to see if that's the case. But I remember I saw my mum yesterday, and I recall when I was very, very little, that I was taken to the doctor for because I had an allergic reaction to something. And the thing is, like, no one in my family is allergic to anything. No one has any allergies. It's just that we're that way. But when I was very, very little, I do remember being taken to the doctor and them asking like if I'd had anything unusual recently. And I remember being there, and my mum saying like, "No, all he's had like to eat recently is food that he's had plenty of times before." And my mum goes, "Millard, you remember that?" And I went, "Yeah." She goes, "You were 3 fucking years old. How on earth do you remember that?" That's all I remember. Apparently, I had this allergic reaction which is so bad, my eyes swelled up to the point where I just couldn't fucking see. And a doctor came to my house and injected me with antihistamine. And they never found out what actually caused that. So there's something out there which I'm horribly allergic to. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I would do something like, dude. 3 weeks with an itch like that's a little much.
Well, what can I do, mate?
Go
Besides,
to a doctor.
rub a fucking cheese grater over my skin, you know. The thing about doctors at the moment is since COVID, they're just like, oh, we'll have a consultation over the phone. Like, they don't actually see you anymore.
Well, I don't think they need to see it to help it.
Kind of do, isn't it? I mean, if it's a rash, then they do need to see it, because, you know, there's different types of rash, and then go, oh, yeah, that's you're allergic to petroleum or something like that, you know? Or even having like an allergy test. But no, like, whack out the antihistamines. I'm hoping it's the detergent, so I've switched that up now, and I got the antihistamines, I got the creams, and I've got Serpent for $3 and the Ricky Spanish. Just hope you feel better, Drunkle. Will there be Jackboxing on Sunday? Yes, there will, sir, because we're coming up to the Jackbox Olympics last Sunday of the month, which I believe is the 25th? 24th, 25th? And, yeah, I mean, we've got to warm up. We've got to warm up, Serpent. Thank you for the $3.
Does herpes itch?
Does herpes itch? Yeah, right. What is it? Right, so I Googled herpes. No, ain't got that. I Googled genital warts. Nope. We're good. Don't look like that.
M4 Sherman for another Awoo. Starting off a train. We are 4 on the Awoo train, thanks to M4 Sherman. I will say, for how far I got into the game, he speaks once. The Slayer speaks a single word.
He speaks?
And it's the coolest part.
Was it, fuck.
Thank you. I'm getting excited.
Yeah. Gamer Levine with the 350 says some help with the new cone for you. God damn it, Gamer Levine.
Maybe you do need a new cone.
I need like cones on my hands, don't I, to stop me from fucking. I need to wear like oven mitts, stop me from scratching. But then if I do that, I'm just gonna end up like rubbing on the door frame like a bear.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Shelly,
Yeah.
I had really itchy back, like my back was real itchy, and I thought it was the laundry detergent too. Turns out, as she says in the chat, I just had dry skin.
Yeah.
So maybe just try like moisturizing lotion.
I tried
I reset my
moisturizing.
mic.
Yeah.
There, is that better?
That's better, Polly. Yeah.
No, people kept saying I was distant, and I didn't know what the hell was happening. All right.
We
I
kept
think they
saying
meant like
you were distant.
emotionally distant, you know. Like they want to connect with you, but he's just, you know, you're not that kind of guy.
I'm emotionally unavailable. It's just
yeah. He's a closed book, ladies.
He's Drunkle Patient Zero for a new venereal disease. He might be. And there's Advocates. Drunkle has an STD that's never been seen before.
Yeah, the antihistamines are going to clear that, right? The thing is, like, I swear, this says, like, oh, take one antihistamine a day. I'm going, this ain't cutting it, motherfucker. Do you know what I mean? So I want to take like 2, but then I'm worried I'm going to run out of, you know, histamines. I assume you need some.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does the body need histamine to live?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, what is a histamine?
I don't know.
It's a collection of blood factors.
Is it? Like,
See?
are you actually?
Yeah.
You need blood. You need blood.
You do need blood.
Yeah, supposedly.
No, definitely.
How do you know?
I'm not going to exsanguinate myself just to get rid of some you know, a scratchy belly.
Maybe you just need to bloodlet a little bit. Get a couple of leeches. Maybe that'll
Get
help.
some leeches in. Yeah, okay, yeah. Go medieval on it. Go Dark Ages. Whoa! Circle back.
It's the single word run to another human, and the human does that. I won't say the reason or why it happens, but it's so cool in the moment. Oh, it's so cool.
Well, I mean, when the Doom Slayer says run, you fucking run. Do you know what I mean?
Like he's telling you that for a reason.
Of course, if he says duck, you duck. If he says run, you run.
Try Uncle Histamines.
God damn it.
That gets a bell. That's pretty
Really?
good.
Really?
Yes, really. Uncle
Well, the itchy
Histamines.
back is a factor because I live alone. Ain't no one there to scratch me back.
But that's why door jams were invented.
Well, I got a brush for scrubbing the inside of you know, pint glasses and shit from a washing up, and I've been utilizing that bad boy quite well recently.
Zach says, for the money I'm paying, that's a funny joke. You didn't pay anything, Zach.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Oh, and that's number 6. Nope. For Steve Dave for number 6. Nope, not nearly enough likes, you bitches. You assholes are the culminate.
Go on.
Culmination. You assholes are the culmination of Newsom, Schiff, and Kamala. Shitty, sketchy, and stupid. All at the same time. Smash the like button, or I'm gonna call Doom Guy Rippin' Tarrington to pay you a visit, you dipshits. Doom Guy Rippin' Tarrington. Nice. Donkey Punch says, can I buy a vowel? No, it was a consonant that was throwing me. You won a model? Something for doing a model, Mando? What was that about? Tell me the deets.
What the deets?
I have most of my little painting setup done. I want to just make it pretty, but I thought I knew where my webcam was. I had a webcam. I bought a webcam to take to Burning Man. Didn't get good enough.
And she looked
the Burning Man webcam.
She said,
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Sid.
That counts as an
I hope
awoo.
all is
It
well
does.
with you both.
Yeah.
But I got like $100 webcam. No fucking clue where it's at. I've torn apart my studio. I've torn apart my home office. I've looked through all of my...
There you go. I mean, obviously it ran away because you're so angry. Tearing rooms apart?
I looked through all like 8 of my electronic graveyard drawers. I looked through my Burning Man stuff. I looked through my laptop. Looked everywhere. Cannot find it.
Man, you see that if your mum was still around, she'd be like, there it is.
She probably doesn't even know what she probably didn't even know what a webcam is.
She'd still find it though, Mum. You know, you could be searching for anything, and she'd be like, "Well, what's that then?" And it's right in front of you, like, "What the fuck, Mum?
My mom.
How did you do that?"
When I would lose shit, my mom would say, "Pray to Saint Anthony; he'll help you find it." So she didn't know where shit was.
No, but that sounds like a proper cop out, doesn't it?
It's in your attic. I looked in the attic. I looked because I'm in the process of cleaning out the attic, so I'm opening up bins. Looking in them, closing them. I would have found it if it was in the attic, because I have one specific like tote, I guess, at the top of the stairs in the middle of the room, where kind of all my electronic stuff goes. Wires, like shit like that just kind of gets tossed in there. That's the first place I looked. It ain't in there. Is it in the camper? Maybe, but I don't think so. You want to grab that, Polly?
Oh, God, not really.
It's the last place you look? Yeah, because why would I keep looking after I find it?
Fuck you, Festonia. You're not going to find it and carry on looking, are you? Like, oh, let's see what other cool shit we can find. For God's sake.
Cancer, thank you for the $3. A man goes to the doctor and says he can't stop singing What's New Pussycat. The doctor says you might have Tom Jones syndrome. That disease? Are you serious? It's not unusual. Wow.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you, appropriately named Joe Cancer.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine.
I like that.
Carol Soldier says scribes into painting 40K minis.
Yeah. He's been doing a good job, too. He'll send me pictures of shit that he makes. Oh. Gator guy, the good news, Drunkle, is that you'll get a disease named after you.
What? I mean, at least donate that to me, you prick. What the fuck?
No, you did it right. You did the correct thing. What's up, mailman? How you doing, bud? I was just thinking about you.
I don't want to be strong like man who look pretty. I want to be strong like bitch that fight bears in the forest.
Yeah, we're gonna count it because I'm in charge and I get to make stuff up as I go. Weak compared to the bullying I've been doing on Twitter. Zach sicked me on this no-neck cue ball scalp motherfucker trying to claim he was a super marine before his tits are bigger than mine. Holy shit. He was an Astartes, an ultramarine, eh? I mean, what did you call him? Toilet lid soldiers or something? Oh. Got all the boys in my ears. I would word that a little differently, maybe.
Yeah, well, dude, that sounds like something I'd say. Fucking hell.
But yeah, I get to arbitrarily decide that counts to the train.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's fine.
Because why not? So I've been setting up this little paint setup that I've been working on because I really do want to do more long form streams like I did, but it's just I think visually unappealing. So like and it's 6 hours. I'm gonna want to do other stuff in 6 hours. I got to keep it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, my aunt died in like 2016, and her and I were super close, and she gave me a bunch of stuff. Well, I looted her house, I should say. And one of them was this, Shelly, what did you say it was? A hairstylist thing? Because my aunt was a licensed cosmetologist. My aunt did everything. She knew how to cook. She used to bake. She was a cosmetologist, a hairdresser, all of it. And she had this 6-shelf thing that I can't remember what Shelly called it. And it's just
like
been...
a tackle box?
Kind of, but it's tall.
Okay.
Like it's probably 30 inches tall. Hairstylist thing really narrows it down. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they don't have
Polly
any
was
equipment.
close with tackle box. Like, I don't know what the fuck to call this thing. And Shelly just left and isn't in chat anymore, so she can't tell me. But it's been sitting in my garage for 10 years, and I finally have some use for it. I feel proud of that.
Can't describe it. Don't know what it's called, but the use, it's there. It's there.
Maybe I could take a picture of it and pull it up on screen. Hold on. Can I do
You know, it's
that?
funny you say that. Like, is it a Fiddly Bits box? Like, you're sure it's not like just like a tackle box? Like, it opens up into like Coliseum like levels of stuff and things.
Well, it was Coliseum levels of stuff and things at one point. My aunt kept, when we cleared out her house, it was clearing out her utility room, and she died in 2016. She had a bag of flour in there. And this was late.
I want flour.
This was late 2016. The bag of flour expired in 2009.
A licensed pharmacologist as well, by any chance?
No, she was an RN though.
Oh, yeah, I want flour.
No, it was definitely flour because it was solid. By the time we got it, it was like a cement brick. She just had forgotten about it.
Solid like my cock.
You feeling turned on there, Johnson?
The antihistamine's kicking in, buddy.
So it's funny you're doing a setup for fucking painting, because I made a list of all the things I need to do to get my paint setup finally done. If anything, because anyone's doing 40K now, so I'm going to represent, you know, tabletop historical wargaming. If only to do something different. Though I will paint some of the fucking 40K minis that I do have, though I don't have many.
What do you? I know you got the Saint Celestine because I forwarded that to you. What else you got?
Saint Celestine and her two minions.
If I would have known, I would have been like, package got lost, man. I don't know.
it is one of the hands down coolest minis ever. I want the original Saint Celestine too, because that's the hard plastic remake. Building. Sorry, I only heard it after the time.
God, what were you saying?
Oh, I also have a few Sisters of Battle, the
Adeptus Sororitas.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of the particular chapter. The Repentia?
7.
The Sisters of Repentance.
They sound nice.
Shelly just texted me. She said
they go into battle like scantily clad because they're, you know, no armor. They're looking for repentance.
I knew it.
I'll have that donation ready for next week. I decided to cut together a new donation. It's got the fucking Ride of the Valkyries, a different part of it planned with A10 footage. Because I've just been watching so many A10 videos lately. Warthog for the win, baby. Retired veteran Shell Shock, thank you for the $11. Hey, Polly, Grandpa's story. My son's toddler. So my son's toddler was being babysat. No, it says my son.
You got grandson, yeah.
Grandpa's story. So my grandson's toddler was being babysat. When I got home the other night.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll just go with your guys' assistance. What do you want from me here? Was being babysat when I got home the other night. He pointed at an old mounted hunting gun. The Winchester Model 70.
There's a lot of extra words in this donation. There's many extra words going on.
It's culminating into something, Sin.
I'm so verbose about it.
Culmination. I can say the words.
Okay.
Oh, flex.
Aristocrat, huh?
The Winchester Model 70, he went pew, pew, pew with finger guns. Okay, that's adorable.
Aww.
That's adorable.
That's
A toddler
You should have
pointing at
done
a
that with the
mounted gun.
girl shooting the guns.
Oh, the pistols, the pistolas.
Yeah, that pop up.
Oh, the New York Reload with the little girl, right? Forgot about that one. I
Pew,
haven't
pew,
seen that
pew.
one in so long.
Mando Raider for the 405 said, you asked for details on the painting of a model. I uploaded it to the artwork tab. I ain't proud of much that I do, but this made me proud. All right, let's bring it up and take a look. It was at my Discord, not the AAA Discord. Art.
Art. I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Oh, where the fuck is my art? Where's my art tab?
On the fridge where it belongs.
That's right. The fuck is my art tab? Music. Artwork. There we go. Scroll. Oh, shit, dude. This looks good. How do I pull it up? All right, let's bring it up for the class to see.
Ooh.
Right? That looks pretty good.
Nice.
All right, I will grab
Very
that
nice.
in just a second. Let's take
I
a look
love
here.
the missile action going on there with the
yeah, dude,
the
that
cotton
looks
wool. That's
good.
nicely done.
That looks really good. Good job, Mando.
Good job.
Damn right.
Yeah. And this is the thing I was talking about. I had to make sure there weren't any boobs in this picture because see that 6-pack thing right there?
Right.
That's a porn DVD, and the magazines on the
Oh, really?
shelf are old.
If I would have had to come with a name of that, it'd be like Drawer Unit.
It's old porno, like 60s.
Vintage.
Shelley said it's a rolling cart that hairdressers use for their supplies. So yeah, I'm like, it fits under my fucking table. It's perfect.
It's on rollers?
Yeah, well, it was. One of the rollers got lost somewhere in the past 10 years, but...
It's with your webcam.
Yeah, that's going to be my little...
Actually, that would be
Supply.
handy to pull out and, like, as long as you could tell... Because you're going with fancy Citadel paints, right? If you had, like,
I have
all
a
the
few
top of the
Citadel
paint-
paints, yeah.
Yeah, if you had the top of them labeled as such, so you could be able to find your way through them quickly.
Yeah.
Got all your metallics in one drawer and all your contrast paints in another drawer. And
I 3D printed a Citadel paint holder, like specifically made for it.
Nice.
Let me see if I can pull up a picture of what it looks like because it's on my Maker's
very
Lab.
gassy stream today.
What?
I guess you guys, I think my filter's on. Like, I let belches fly into the mic at close range throughout the stream, and nobody ever says nothing. I think I'm just getting away with it.
I think, yeah. Or we just assume it was sin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, something like this.
Oh, fancy.
I just 3D printer, a dirt merchant. If you're out there anywhere, it's the greatest thing that I've ever gotten into. So yeah,
That is a functional printer.
I am. Anyway, do you guys want some schnews?
Oh yeah, God yeah.
All right, let's get to some schnews. Everybody, please. What?
I was gonna say, yeah, go ahead, do the first story. I gotta run go. My ice pack is leaking. I gotta go drain it out here.
Oh, okay.
Piss
Well,
himself.
I want you here for the first story. So,
Okay.
you want me to wait for you to come back?
It's
Put a towel down.
leaking like a sieve. Leaking like
go.
a gunshot wound.
Go and come back. I'll wait.
All right, I'm gonna hobble away on
medical
my
attention.
half-broken leg, and I'll be right back.
All right. Brevity is apparently the soul of Sinatra. Yeah, I've been called a lot of things, but not.
Never someone with a soul.
No. Didn't you say your kid had it at some point? No, not they had one of them, but not the good one that I bought. I just have no fucking clue where it is. Somebody suggested I left it in my truck. That's possible, but that would have meant I just threw it the fuck out, and that doesn't sound like something I would do, especially to like an unopened electronic thing.
If you order a new one, it will show up.
Yeah,
and then you
I'll-
can just cancel the order.
Well, not only that, I could switch webcams.
Oh, yeah, you could. Multi-feed. Ooh.
I'm trying to look for the webcam that I got. I think.
Yeah, we know. You can't find it.
No, that wasn't it. It was like $80 or $90. So I'll order a new one. YouTube payday maybe, but yeah. Until then, I'm just gonna keep looking.
Yeah.
But thank you for that one. Oh, I fucking tabbed away. I think that was Fustonia. How are you feeling about the new interface on Streamlabs?
What new?
Maybe because I'm Ultra, I get like super new stuff, but I'm not a big fan.
Yeah. I mean, no, I fear change. I mean, my phone updated the other day, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't.
You know,
especially programs that I use like daily, for them to just update and completely fucking switch everything around. I'm not a fan.
Not fan.
I like my stuff the way it is. You don't need to change it. It's fine.
I got used to it. I can do things quickly, but then you change it, and I'm going, oh, where the fuck is this now? What have they done?
Exactly. And I think that's part of the reason why all my shit was fucking up Wednesday, is because they updated stuff. So I had to go through almost every donation and check that the pop-ups were at the right amount and all that stuff, because a few, I think like half a dozen, got reset to the whatever the default amount is. It's so little how the sausage is made, guys. When you make a new donation on Streamlabs and you want something set to a certain amount of money, you click the drop down and click donation is exactly bracket amount. Then you
at least. The word is at least.
Not on mine. Mine says exactly.
But then if you get like, you set it for $3 and someone donates $3.01, then you're not going to get that donation come up.
Well, they should pay attention to what they're doing.
Hold your fire!
Okay.
This man isn't black! What?
Speaking of which, it's Fustonia for $10.
That's change. He's changing. Usually he does 25, but now he's I didn't do anything. Scary, Fustonia. You're scaring me.
We're scared. I'm scared. We're terrified. We're literally shaking.
Run.
Sinatra's bringing up gas. I'm itching. He says, I too fear change. At least you guys, at least don't you guys ever change. Well, I mean, we've got Polly today, so there's a difference to usual Friday shows. Thank you for $10 for Estonia, and for $3 on the Ricky Spanish, it was David Hogg's arm workouts. Jesus Christ. Like he's just raising a fist in defiance. That's it, isn't it? Do 20 of those and you get into an Ivy League college. He says, hey, Drunken Uncle, that's me. Have you given up on videos outside of podcasts and gaming because the targets of your videos are just too ridiculous to ridicule any longer? Thank you.
He's just lazy.
No, it's just not worth doing anymore, mate. I mean, even
I'm still making videos.
But you are a member of the partner program.
But
I'm not a member of the partner program anymore because I'm associated with, well, we suspect this Polly.
Now we do.
So I wouldn't get any ad revenue or anything anyway. And dude, it literally takes me the whole day to make a video, like from the fucking AM until like 3 a.m. It's absolutely ridiculous because I was a bit of a perfectionist when it came to recording. Unlike Sinatra, who just fucking shits it out in one go, the bastard.
Not anymore.
Okay, sorry about that.
So yeah, it was the entire day, and like, I mean, even when I was a member of the partner program, I was getting like $8 per video, if that, So it's just not worth my time anymore, mate. And not to mention, like, every time you make a video, you're running the risk of your channel getting fucking deleted for some arbitrary rule that has been broken that they never told you about in the first place.
Fustonia is
gaming
calling
and podcasts.
Fustonia is calling on the chat to hit the 25. We'll see if they do, or at least some derivation of 777. So we'll see. But we are going to get into the news, guys. So please hit the like button. Please share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, Streamlabs for all three of us is listed down below, and as always, your support is very, very appreciated, and you guys have been doing amazing today already. If we were to have a goal, we would be hits the refresh button to get a count. I think just a little under 20% of the way there. Guys, thank you very much. And M4 Sherman, again, not only for kicking the goal off, but for getting Doom, the Dark Ages.
Doom!
It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you, M4. And let's get into some schnews. Oh, wrong button. Saudi Arabia welcomes former McDonald's employee with a mobile restaurant. Again, calling McDonald's a restaurant is a choice, but they look at what they did for Trump. Ricky Spanish, God, grab that.
It's coming, Thomas. CTP for $3, and Ricky Spanish says, entire day. You would take a week because of your chronic issue, just like the gaming, the issue is called skill issue. I'm no. Thank you for the $3. Fuck it.
Wait, no, read that out one more time.
Entire day, you would take a week because of your chronic issue, just like the issue is called skill issue.
So you have skill issue.
I'm not denying that one.
No.
I'm with that.
I'm back. I'm back.
What?
They're having a back and forth in chat where Dam's like,
yeah,
where's Polly at? And it's like, oh, well, where's the sexy otter at? That's me. Yeah.
You sure?
Polly's back with ice pack.
That's what I'm telling myself.
Scratch.
He's like, no, he went away to change out an ice pack. Let me tell you something about that ice pack. I had one that worked, but I got blood on it.
What'd you do?
Got blood on it. He just said.
Yeah, I fell over on Wednesday and my shin went right into the edge of a wooden step.
Oh, that's nice.
So like when you're going,
that's
when
nice.
you're going out into the garage and like that's like it's attached garage off my house. It's like 1, 2, 3 steps down. The garage is slightly below the level of the door. You know what I mean? And it was just 3 wooden steps with no backing to them, and yeah, crack. My shin went right into that, and
Polly had a fall.
Yeah, I had a fall. I've fallen, and I could get up, but I didn't want to because I was in the middle of going, oh, old school Family Guy style.
Did you call the step a motherfucker?
Oh, I called it everything. I just
give it a smack.
And me and life in general. And, I went off into a woe is me speech. But anyway, my leg's been fucking, it's not so much the cut clean across, like the shin and around the side. Like the cut sucks, but it's the ever increasing bruise and throbbing pain that associated with it is killing me, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, my old ice pack was working fine, but I got blood on it, and it's one of the ones with the screw top and the rubber gasket on it, and it's kind of got like a fabric bag at the bottom. The kind of.
So you have the fancy one.
Well, I did, but then I got blood on that one, so like I hobbled my way in the next day into Walmart, and I bought another one, and this thing just leaks terribly. It looks like the same cheap one, but apparently I got the Chinese knockoff one, and that rubber gasket ain't worth shit because as soon as the ice starts to melt, it starts to leak. So I just got to return this thing. It's just not fucking working. The rubber bladder on the inside leaks. So yeah.
So you guys want to see the mobile McDonald's?
Yep.
It's on a fucking semi truck.
Oh, it really is a mobile McDonald's.
Go ahead, grab that.
Did they need to make a specialty one?
Sir, should we tell him?
Nah, let him cook.
Nicely done, Steve Dave. What were you saying, Polly?
Is McDonald's not halal? Do they not have McDonald's out throughout?
No, they do, but I think she just kind of hooked him up.
Okay.
You can halalicize beef.
Yeah. There's a lot of beef that is halal.
What pork shit do they have at McDonald's? They got bacon. They got the McRib.
Halal does not just mean non-pork.
Yeah, that's
I know. I get it. They got to kill the chickens in a particular way, and praise Muhammad
in a horrific way.
Slice throats. Yeah,
it's got to be done in a certain way.
It's got to be as barbaric as possible for the Saudis to enjoy it.
Yeah,
suffering adds flavor.
But Steve Dave, all right, you're on Fustonia. Here's to the guy that showed me the AAA, Golf City, Trunkle, Polydub. Oh, wait, so that's me. No, wait, no. G showed him Drunkle, Polydub, Tucker Carlson, Sinatra says, and forever, nice. Fustonia is totally metrosexual.
I mean, it's looking that way. You know.
Thank you. I don't... Do I have the thing Fustonia sent me earlier? Okay, now I'll bring it up right now because it's ridiculous and hilarious. I'm just going to stick it into the news real quick. Pause.
Actually, some people got the right clue in chat, man. Adrenalized meat is no good. That's why a nice clean kill when you're hunting is what you want. That's why scaring the shit out of the animal before you dispatch it's a terrible idea.
So you're not supposed to go before you...
Yeah, don't freak the animal out, man. It makes the meat disgusting.
So, do you guys want a little McDonald's hack that I learned?
Go on.
So if you want McDonald's and you're tired of that burger that's just been sitting under the fucking heat lamp forever, get the Quarter Pounder. The Quarter Pounders are always made fresh. And if you use the app...
Why is that?
Because they don't stay as well. Like those little burgers stay warm. The Quarter Pounder's too thick. It doesn't stay warm throughout.
Oh.
And McDonald's...
The body is round.
Ooh. Nice.
McDonald's still makes the cookies. You have to use the app to order them. But if you do, they make they're fresh. Like they're warm when they give them to you.
That's interesting.
And I don't really eat too much fast food, but I had the Quarter Pounder and I got 2 of the cookies and I didn't get an upset stomach. I didn't feel like shit afterward. Like it was good.
No fries?
Of course, fries, but
yeah, fucking
savage.
Gotta go around mentioning fries now. What the fuck?
It's kind of obligatory. But yeah, you get the Quarter Pounder, cookies, fresh.
Huh. An absent dub. Thank you.
Woo! Nice. That's 2 violences in a row.
Yeah. Let me run through these really quick. Absent dub, thank you for the $3. Creature type, Otterman, has a 60% chance of absent. Yeah, this week hasn't been good. I missed out Wednesday, but you can trust me, I was not in a better place. I was
recovering a shin going.
Yeah. It's frozen blood, man. I thought I'd stop the blood and my leg was elevated. I was just laying back going, I suck. This sucks. Life sucks. You know what I mean? And so I just had the ice pack on it. And then when I kind of woke up, it's like I had blood all over it. It started bleeding again. I didn't think it would,
frozen blood. Holy shit. I never even considered that could happen.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't really frozen blood, but you know what I mean. Like
it was slushy.
Yeah. And it's just, like I said, there's nothing, I mean, I guess it's sterile, like kind of like wash the outside of it and so on, but it's like, it's still pretty disgusting. Like, what is this, a Civil War hospital? Come on. I just watched a thing on Civil War hospitals. That's why that came to mind. Fucking horrific conditions, man. Gamer Valine, thank you for the 825. Hold up. You joke about me only being able to shin kick. I wear boots most of the time. Shin kicks aren't a joke for you anymore. Wait a minute. You told me.
She's exploiting your wound. While you
well,
read this
yeah,
out
but I
of
happen to
Epic.
know that she wears skater shoes most of the time, but I still don't want to be kicked in the shin with skater shoes. It's fine. It's she's jealous at my etnies.
You got etnies?
Dude, who doesn't? Etnies, you crazy? It's Adidas or skater shoes. That's what I don't rock. No Nikes.
I mean, I regularly rock around in skater shoes. My mum bought me some. I don't get me wrong, they fit beautifully, but the name is just fabric. It's just fabric. Like what are they made of? Says it right there.
Oh man, Sugar
Why
Gospel
would it just
can
be called
source
shoe?
us new legs, guys.
What was that?
I don't know what that means. That worries me. Why do you have access to body parts?
You said she wears Vans?
Well, skater shoes. Yeah. I don't know if Vans are her.
Well, it's all the rage when you're 12 or the size of 12.
Actually, the shoes I've heard her mention the most, and like the ones that she's jealous of, the one that I have are DC, because DC are just they're the best.
Of course she wears DC. I'm not even shocked.
I mean, Gamer Levine says she wears Docs at work for the 12-hour shift.
I got Doc Martens too.
Doc Martens, superior. They're the best of the Martens.
Mm-hmm. They are fantastic.
Let's include Scorsese, Sheen, all the Martins. I mean, you ever had a shoe with a PhD? If you wore Doc Martens, you have.
How about a streamer with one?
Ooh.
And finally, Festonia, thank you for the $25. Saving the $25. Best $25 dono on the AAA, and I can claim to be a metrosexual. That means I love women and their skincare products. Love you, Otter. Hey, remember, moisturize early and often.
Too late for me.
Okay, I just looked up the Space Marine librarian that Misfit was talking about in chat. Yeah, okay, this is a pretty cool fucking
The librarians are really fucking cool.
That looks really fucking sweet.
I texted Shelly. I said, "What are we doing for dinner?" She said, "Did fantasizing about McDonald's just now make you hungry?" Yes, it did. I had breakfast.
What's a quarter pounder?
I had breakfast super early this morning, and then I did a fuck ton of yard work. And I had a pickle since all I've had to eat since like 8 a.m. is a pickle. I'm really fucking hungry.
Do you order your Popeye's chicken sandwich with or without pickles?
With, always.
Yeah, with? Okay.
But when I go to, I think I've gotten a Popeye's chicken sandwich one time. It's not that I don't like them. It was a very good chicken sandwich. But if I'm going to, because there's no Popeyes like right down the street from me. I have to go like kind of into like the nicer part of Cleveland to get there. But if I get Popeyes, I'm getting the 5-piece chicken tender spicy with black and ranch, fries, and the biscuit.
I don't know, man. So I'm at Burger King the other day because I was po, and I was gonna go in there and get like the chicken fries meal because chicken fries are just awesome. You gotta love the Chimkins, but and they're cheap. You know, you get their Burger King fries are substandard, but their Chimkin fries are awesome. Anyway, they had a snack box there that was a mixture of onion rings, French fries, and
they got the snackle box.
Yeah, they do.
Snack
at Burger King, and I'm like, why don't they have this? I would love that. Just like, you know, butterfly shrimp or popcorn shrimp, popcorn chimkin, and Cajun fries. Can you imagine that? A snack box over at fucking Popeyes.
$15 at Popeyes, dude.
Yeah, it would be. And that's the problem. Like, Popeyes is really good, but you're paying for it, man.
Yeah, but it's worth it. It's one of those things where it's expensive, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that fancy marinated chimkin.
Yeah. I'm fucking hungry already.
I know.
So, where the? Oh yeah, Drunkle. Do you notice that? Drunkle.
What am I noticing?
That Polly got the 25 and you and I got like $7. See who he loves more tonight.
I did notice that. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see where Fastonia's loyalties lie.
Sexy otter. See, they were talking about me, the metrosexual. Yeah.
Drunkle's gaming commentary is unparalleled and everything. Like, yeah, is it? Is it really?
Pickle puffs.
Anyway, Saudi Arabia invented a mobile McDonald's for Trump. But that's not all they did for him. They gave him a full fucking horseback guard. Look at that. That's fucking cool.
You know, I know just enough about horses that they've got Arabian breed, pure white horses. Do you have any idea how fantastically expensive they are? Wow.
Yeah. Well, I was watching, or I saw a clip. It was something from Rogan. And he was talking to some financial cat somewhere. And the guy's like, you realize that the Saudi family is probably like the world's first and only multi-trillionaires?
Well, the thing is, they were fuck all. They were fuck all until they discovered the oil.
But pretty much as you see them there with shittier horses. You know, just guys on horseback with British rifles shooting enough fucking people there. The guys who came up still horse mounted at the end. And that's the House of Saud.
They were always great for the Arabs. It's ironic that, you know, the best thing to come out of Saudi Arabia is the Arab white. It was Serpent for $3, and the Ricky Spanish said snackle boxes are an important part of an elegant dinner party. You actually got the snackle snacks, all right?
It's been a hot minute, man.
That's one of my favorites. Real quick, a friend of ours is trying to get me and Shelly to go somewhere tomorrow night. And she's like, tell Shelly I have snacks. And Shelly's like, that's a selling point. She got snacks for me. That's pretty good.
Kimberly, thank you for the $16. I have blacked out DCs and blacked out Adidas Superstars for when I leave my house on weekends. That time I wiped out on camera, it was in the Superstars. Okay, I have a pair of blacked out Superstars too. They're fucking cool, and they are Superstar 2s too. Actually, that means they have a padded tongue.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, it's like when you get stung by a bee and you're allergic.
Did your dog get stung by a bee?
You know the tongue on a shoe, right? Sin?
Yeah.
You know the difference between the Superstar and the Superstar 2s is that the tongue is padded on the 2s and not on the 1s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going to tell you that?
Because everyone knows that.
Yeah. It's just common knowledge.
Yeah.
So, but I'm dead impressed you got the Archer reference with that, mate. Thank you for the $3. That feels earned that at least one person got that.
This is what Fastonia sent me, and he made a mention about his percentage of gay, and I'll let you guys figure out what his thoughts were on it. So I'm gonna play you the video.
I'm straight, I'm dating Ladyboy, and I don't think I'm gay. I'm attracted to Ginny. She looks like a woman. She's very beautiful. She's very feminine. How does it make me gay?
How about
That's a good question.
Yeah, yeah. Well done, Chinny. Well done. Good question.
Wow.
Kind of can't look past that one, can you? Really?
I feel like in 2025, there are two types of women. There is woman with a and woman with a
Same.
That's a man. We just described there as a woman and a man.
Zach said, how about dick?
Skin.
And it's the same tissue. It's just different form of the same thing.
You're gay.
You gay?
I don't know, man. I can't put my...
Your turn, Theodore. Name all the things that start with the letter N.
Is you telling Steve Dave $29? Thank you, Steve Dave, you legend. Says, see, Fastonia is leaving you guys high and dry. Fucking Otter's getting all the attention now. Doesn't he know what you have in Britain? It's okay, boys. I appreciate you. Thank you, Steve Dave. You are now invited to my elegant dinner party.
Ooh.
I've got British cigarettes
Thank you, buddy.
in England.
Oh, yeah,
you're
so
fucking
many.
gay as shit, dude.
Yeah.
And that's fine. There's nothing bad about that. Just stop beating around the fucking bush. You're a meat smuggler, buddy. You smuggle meat. and you seem to enjoy it, which is totally fine. But enough with that shit.
I'm straight.
Well, yeah, he's right. Look, be gay, mate. That's fine. Just, fucking admit it to yourself. Everyone else is there going, you're gay. You're the only one who doesn't realize it.
Yeah, everyone's...
When you're making the argument, it's like, oh, it's the same tissue, but it's like just in a different form. Yeah, okay, it's human skin tissue of a sort, but it's the form you like it in. That's the point.
Yeah.
It's the form of a penis.
Yeah.
It's a wiener.
Shaft and balls, buddy. You're into shaft and balls. Like it's
and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Yeah, just like you said, stop beating around the bush. Literally, quit pretending.
Just you're getting
There ain't
beat
no
in the bush.
in your life, is there, bud?
Look at that.
I wish I had that video recorded, like that when Gamer Valine wiped out, fell on her ass when she was like walking down to that historic site. She was streaming in a live chat, and it was just. I would have turned it into a donation. Who wouldn't want to see Gamer Valine wiping out as a donation? Come on.
Oh my god, yeah. I'd fucking donate to that stream. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, there'd be slide whistles and all sorts of cartoon noises happening over the top. I'd just go full retard.
Fostonia, again, who sent this video with a comment that I will not divulge about how gay he was in comparison to this guy. I'll let you guys guess what that is. He says that Ladyboy has no bush. I guarantee you not. We are 13.
Oh, really?
We are 13 on the Awoo train. If you want to kick into that, you know exactly how to do that. Streamlabs down below after you like and share, of course. So GTA 6 not only has a release date, but they said they'll have pride parades.
Oh, good. Oh, God, I know what I'm doing.
There's going to be pride parades.
Are there going to be sevens?
Look at that doggo. Look at him.
Are there going to be trucks?
Come on, that's
trucks, tanks, helichoppers.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah, pretty down with it. This one was sent in by Sam. The Biden scandal goes way beyond the aging cover-up. So this is a lefty site that is now blaming everything on Biden. Trump is now Biden's fault.
Yeah, I mean...
Whoa, stop!
Gamer Levine says, don't be too excited. I was there. Then there was Sky.
It was, yeah. It was,
out of frame.
It was pretty sudden.
How soon till people go, Mr. Plow? Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
Is Mr. Plow. That
the thing is, right, so
episode.
Kamala probably would have had definitely would have had a much better chance of winning against old DJT had she been given the time to. She had to throw a campaign together at the very last minute because Biden. Biden was the only one who was unaware that he was in cognitive decline, which, given the nature of it, kind of makes sense, So, yeah, I think she definitely would have stood a much, much bigger chance. So, yeah, Trump kind of is Biden's fault.
I mean, okay, that's not... I disagree. I mean, statistical probabilities have gone through in the fucking... Because, elections come down to... If you have a 10% fluctuation, that's enough. And it's like every significant demographic moved towards Trump. And the various counties that mattered and the swing states that mattered all went heavily towards Trump. And would they have likely gone over if it was Biden or Kamala? And it's like, no, they were voting because it was the Democrats' platform. And Kamala did not have a significantly different platform than Biden did. She was asked repeatedly, what would you change or what would you have done differently? She said, nothing. What distinguishes you from the Biden platform? Nothing I can think of, or nothing comes to mind, her exact words. So no, I think she still would have lost.
President, I guess, elect candidate to lose more than gain in counties.
But then that's not to say that if at the beginning of the campaign
lose more
trail
counties
Biden
than
said
she won originally, I should say.
But if at the beginning of the campaign season Biden said, and everyone went, "No, you're out, mate." Right? If they'd have said that at the beginning, then it might not have even been Kamala who got put up as a sacrificial lamb. They only put her up because they knew she wasn't going to win, and then they could still go, well, we tried a woman of color, guys, didn't work.
America's too racist and sexist.
It might have actually, maybe they would have actually put up a fucking much better candidate had they stood a chance.
Well, maybe they would have, but I mean, remember Biden's, he endorsed Kamala within hours of stepping down. They didn't really have a choice at that point.
Neither did he.
He probably done by auto
handed a bit of paper and said, "There's the camera. Look at that. Read what's on the bit of paper." It probably wouldn't have been Kamala.
You make it sound like it was going to go over to her necessarily, though, and that's the whole point. They didn't really have a choice at that. Or if they wanted to spend any of the campaign money that had been given to the Biden-Harris ticket, it couldn't be spent on somebody else.
There you go.
Okay,
yeah, see, that's a good
Polly,
point.
I got a question for you. If they would have given the nod to Newsom, do you think he could have beat Trump?
No, not then, not now, even with all of his attempts at image repair, because he's aiming at 2028 right now, talking to all the conservatives he can, going against homeless policies and sanctuary state policies that he did, that he absolutely endorsed before, and he still hasn't fixed his image. So then would have been worse than now. But the wildfires is just, I mean, he's trying to distance himself from that and blame it on everything, including climate change. So I think it would have been worse then than now. And even now it wouldn't have worked for him. So no Newsom.
Looney Lenny for 10. Get a few drinks on me. Also the GTA 6 release date, but nothing on Elder Scrolls 6. Well, I mean, they just put out the Oblivion remaster, but I don't think that Bethesda made that. I think they just kind of okayed somebody else to make it. So
it is kind of incredible as well.
Because Sky Oblivion has been a thing we have been talking about since the GPP days. That's been a thing I think one guy has been working on.
We got GTA 6 before we got Elder Scrolls 6. Fucking hell.
But thank you, Looney Lenny, and for the Warhammer donation, and I will count that as an Awoo because I get to make the rules up. And if you guys want to see the really fucking cool 40K donations, that's at $40 and 40 and a penny because, duh.
I mean, Big Dro, it's like, do I think Newsom will be the 2028 DNC candidate? I don't know if he'll ultimately end up being the candidate. There's no question he's going to be a front runner. Him and Pritzker and who else do you think? I mean,
there's a lot of love for AOC at the moment from that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't.
She'll be of age at the
appeal.
time, right?
I think she will. Yeah.
I don't think AOC really has broad appeal like that, though.
Neither do I. But I mean, you see the image, like the stuff that we're gonna have to put up with about Newsom in 2028 is gonna. And Whitmer, yeah, good call, J.K. Whitmer as well. The stuff you're gonna have to hear about fucking Newsom and Whitmer, like the image reclaiming and the PR firm bullshit, is just gonna be infuriating. Gonna pretend that their careers in Michigan and New York and California respectively just didn't happen. They're a completely new person, just you with name recognition. It's gonna be really frustrating.
She's AOC's. I mean, Mentrex says she might be of age legally, but not mentally, and I agree with that. But, I mean, she's got the appeal to the younger voters. You see that because they all love her. People of college, of voting age, who are going to be
the least likely people to vote, who never turn out, no matter how angry they get on social media. But
they probably will for AOC because she is quite lively online. She's got like TikTok and fucking shit like that. You know, she knows how to reach these people that have been saying old white man for the past 10 years.
You can't win on that though.
No, you can't.
No, but that's what I'm saying. She's pretty hot right now with on that side because of that. She has that way of reaching these people.
But I mean, they
and she's seen as cool.
But okay, yeah, I get it. It's the same thing they're doing with Bernie Sanders and her flying around the country on their fight against oligarchy. But
good lord, that's insane, isn't it?
I know. I know. First class
Bernie
charters
is the
flights fighting
oligarchy, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
I saw a Babylon B article as Bernie Sanders buys another mansion to stop the oligarchy getting to them first. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving. Trump signed an executive order aimed at reducing prescription drug prices. And of course, people are mad about that because what's that weird anime soy jack with the two swords? You will leave the billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies alone. The same line they've been saying since the beginning of COVID when they wanted to mandate us paying money for their product. But people are still mad about it. Cigna and CVS shares fall as Trump targets the middlemen and keeping the drug prices down. And people are still fucking mad about it. Like, if there was one single thing that you could fix in America, most people would say the healthcare system.
Right.
And people are mad that he's taking aim and trying to fix the healthcare system.
Well, I mean, that's the old thing, isn't it? Like, if Trump could cure cancer and people will be complaining that he put a load of doctors out of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm no healthcare specialist in terms of public policy, but the middleman is not the issue. It's insurance companies and drug companies that are the problem.
And the issue is most of these things are major lobbyists.
Agreed. Yeah.
But we have the thing.
Yes!
I don't think we can play the audio for the thing, but do you guys want to watch the thing?
Yes!
One yet?
Yep.
I cannot wait. And Bob Odenkirk fits the role so well. How fucking cool.
Dude, those punches hurt so much, man.
Valine says, oh, look, Sinatra's in the movie. Fuck ugly socks with sandals and all. I'm about to send you a picture.
At least he didn't fall over.
I'm about to send you a text message, Valine. I gotta find. There you are.
Oh, the guy went and hit him with the mallet as well. That was cool. Violence in the fairground. Is that an Iron Maiden pinball machine? Holy shit.
Better believe I'm gonna see this movie.
Yeah, this is cinema worthy.
One of my favorites at state fairs, even though it's totally rigged.
Valine, check your text messages. I'm seeing this on day one. This will be the first movie I see in theaters since Superhero. I think Dragon Ball Superhero was the last one.
You know what's out right now that I haven't seen and it's in theaters? Fucking Accountant 2.
I didn't see the first one.
I didn't see Accountant 1.
Oh, I saw Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't see Accountant 1?
No.
I saw that twice.
You saw Deadpool and Wolverine twice or Accountant 1?
Yeah.
Twice?
Yeah, no, Deadpool. I went with my mate Hufflepuff. And the next day, we were chatting about it with a friend of mine. He just finished his shift. He was sat there. He's like, oh, that sounds cool. Like, we'll go now if you want.
Can't wait.
Nobody harder.
Anyway, Ethics Committee finds ex-Suffolk County aide tied to troubled $105 million opioid fund. This was supposed to be after the pharmaceutical article, but here we are.
Is Nobody 2 the best title for it? You had Nobody. What if this one was called Somebody? Somebodies.
Skip.
Skip. I'll send a tweet.
We got lots of. We're almost at time, and we've gotten through like 4 things that I had.
Right, yeah.
This show could have been called The Tabs. Liberal loudmouth streamer Hassan Piker claims he was detained by U.S. immigration officials, and he plays it up. I don't know if you guys have seen the clip. I watched Destiny respond to it, and he called out every little thing that Hassan said that seemed off. It's like, you were not detained. They didn't bring you back into some special holding cell. They didn't lock you up. Like, it was good. But Hassan claims that he was, quote unquote, detained.
Gamer Levine. Yeah, it's shit. My internet card. Oh, there you go.
Are you going to read that out?
I just did. I guess my internet cut out.
Okay, so read it.
Right, okay, right. It went quiet again. I go, did it cut out again? Right. So Gamer Levine says, hold up, spider cunt. I didn't fall over. My feet went eye level from under me because of some snow melting into clay mud. I guess it's a lot of extra words, isn't it? What you meant to say was, I fell over. It happens, dude. Polly had a fall. And he's wearing it like a badge of honor.
You're lucky you're out in the woods and with no stairs around you. It threatening to kick my shins.
Yeah.
And Hassan said they asked him about his Twitch bans, what he says about President Trump. I think from the top down, he's lying. I think he made the whole story up, and it was convenient because it's the first time that he traveled internationally since Trump was elected. I think he was lying about the whole thing. But
it gets views, doesn't it?
Decide. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for some reason, this entitled bird made me think of Hassan Piker. When birds are first learning how to fly and be on their own, Hassan, they don't know that because their moms feed them right into their mouth their whole life. They don't know that you're supposed to do work to eat the food. And look at this baby bird trying to eat this worm.
I love how you call the bird entitled.
Just, why isn't it the worm dropping into my mouth?
Yeah, what the hell? Funny. Come on, man. Can we like put some heavy metal vocals over the top of it? Like, whoa!
Yeah, it's just I don't know why that made me think of Hassan.
Yeah,
I'll skip that one. Trans toddlers allowed gender treatment under the NHS.
Oh, I just want to scream. That's not a thing. Just you saying it makes me.
Good
Trans toddlers. It's like when Hassan was talking about infant settlers. It's like, that's not a thing. What did...
There's going to be a lot of therapists buying mansions in the next 15 or 20 years, aren't there?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to let you guys talk about this. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Oh, talk about this.
I got nothing to say about this other than, like, what the fuck?
The less the better, I think, to be honest.
I mean, it's just, do you want, like, are you trying to guarantee J.D. Vance's presidency? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, this is guaranteeing fucking reform get elected in the next UK election. People don't want this. The people that want this are not the kind of people that have children because they're gay. And what are the chances? You got like a transgender couple, and then they adopt a kid, and wow, well, what are the odds that that kid would turn out to be a transgender toddler as well? Good Lord.
You've got a good point. How do I invest in the therapy industry? It's like, how do we invest in the therapy industry, man? It's going to explode.
You just become a therapist at that point. You start your own firm and, you know, profit. First, you'll get the
start a firm as long as you don't have
toddlers.
to be the therapist. Do you really want to put yourself in the position of having to hear like adolescents, teenagers, and young adults talk about how their parents made them dress up in dresses when they were little boys?
Won't stop!
I mean, nowhere in the rules does it say you're not allowed to laugh at your client. Or just say all of this is do you feel like you're transgender? No. Okay, right. Well then, high five. Do you know what I mean? Like, we tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. Gamer Levine for $8 right there. She said, "Oh, I laughed. I needed the laugh after clearing out the burned down house where my mum died. I went down a wet playground slide to get some mud off. That going down the slide that's fucking fantastic. Then you got to go back. You got to go down front ways as well to get the mud off the front.
That's what the slide whistle that I mentioned would be about. Gamer Levine going down.
God bless you for your mum, Gamer Levine, mate. Thoughts and prayers, buddy.
Indeed. I notice how she hasn't said anything since I sent her that text message. I find that interesting.
She called me spider cunt, but she's ignoring you. She's scared of you, Sin. She's scared of how much she respects you.
Illinois, I guess the whole state proper, caught directing $1 billion in taxpayer funds to NGOs with minimal to no oversight.
Today we're turning
What's
our
NGO?
attention to a staggering
Like a nonprofit?
Okay. Plenty of profit to be had then. Fucking hell.
Money over $1 billion. NGO's not a nonprofit. It can be, but it's not necessarily. Non-governmental organization.
Political connected non-government organizations or NGOs. This wasn't uncovered by government watchdogs, but concerned Illinoisans and Republican legislators.
Is that the best name you could come up with, Illinoisans?
I know. I was just thinking that too. Illinites?
Illinites works.
Yeah. Illinoisians?
I'm not paying for foot pictures, Sanute. I will be a sock slut, not a foot whore. I had socks on in that picture. I was just letting you know that I am currently, like right now, in real time, rocking the socks and slides.
Legislators that our grassroots effort we call DOGE, or the Department of Government Efficiency.
And until we have the political courage to do that, guess what? When you start to trim the pork, the pigs start to squeal. And that's what we're going to see when these things get exposed. The uproar is going to be deafening.
It's just weird how this isn't bigger news. So they're just stealing billions of dollars in tax money and nobody gives a shit.
Oh, well, the pigs do.
Well, this is why we had Doge.
Yeah.
South Carolina couples allow their infant twins to be eaten by large rats in a report.
Like, were the rats like pets or
why?
No, yeah, just extremely dirty.
Huh.
So they allowed in the sense of like wild, nay, infernal levels of neglect?
Yeah.
Wood chipper.
Wood chipper indeed. A burqa-wearing burglar. Sounds like a good album.
Burqa-wearing burglar. Well, that's not easy to say. Jesus.
That's a good album name right there.
Oh, well, Burger King.
Nice. Yeah. It's Muhammad Hijab, Burger King. I love it.
Right. Burger King. Fine. Yeah, fine, Drunkle.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take the fine.
It's okay. That'll work. Why not? The Burkle.
If they didn't ninja into the building, like coming down from the ceiling and so forth, I'm going to be really disappointed. Come on, you were dressed for it.
But they stole $10,000 in jewelry. DNC panel opens the doors to removing David Hogg from his national post. They voted to void his seat because of gender confirming something or other.
The second path towards getting rid of this guy. Like, I understand that he threatened to primary, like, but he doesn't have the unique power. It was just saying he wanted to do it. He doesn't have the individual power to fucking primary different people in the way that he described it. It was David Hogg shooting his mouth off as he always does. You know what amazed me? I was talking with Sam about this. It was shocking. I watched the complete discussion between David Hogg and Bill Maher. And David Hogg was the obnoxious, condescending prick. That's not easy when you're sitting there with Bill Maher.
No.
He was noticeably the obnoxious one. Unfucking believable. I mean,
because it seems
like
super believable.
5 talking points. He's Democratic talking points in skinny pants. That's who that kid is. And I know it's overused, but he has a fucking punchable face, that one.
Good Lord, doesn't he? Yeah, he's the hairiest bald guy I've ever seen.
All right, let's keep it pushing. We're almost done. I know we're running late. I'm sorry. But if you guys are enjoying this, please hit the like button. Please share it out on your socials. We are 14 on the Awoo train, and you are more than welcome to kick in on that. That is greatly, greatly appreciated. This is the first Awoo train we've had in I don't know how long. And look at Looney Lenny sitting there, Stream Boss. You know you want to take him out. Minneapolis and state leaders are reportedly preparing for Derek Chauvin to be pardoned.
That's not a good idea.
I think that this is like I mean, and it's only vacating just his federal charges. He won't be getting out, right? Because the state charges went along with it. This is just isn't this an 80-20 case, but from the other direction? I mean, if he's not getting out of prison anyway, it shows a sign of what? Well, then what are you doing it for? Because there's no real outcome.
Well, I think it would lessen his overall sentence, wouldn't it?
I think that's where we should probably look at the person who's calling for this and have them arrested for trying to incite a riot.
Probably.
I mean, it's like, okay, I understand. Like, you want to argue out the issues of whether he, is as guilty or guilty of the particular crimes. Like, I'm wide open to those discussions, and I don't really think that. Yeah, I think there's a lot of fucking discussion. Yeah, railroaded. Gee, just a little bit.
What made you
Railroaded,
think that?
especially the. I'm sorry.
What made you think he was railroaded?
Well, because when Nancy Pelosi took a knee, everyone applauded.
Wearing African garb. Remember that? In the Capitol building? Her and
Dashiki, I believe it's called, what she was wearing.
Disgustingly fat scumfuck. What was his name?
Oh, Jerry Nadler.
Yeah, Nadler. Fuck, I'm amazed Nadler got up again. That guy has like worse shins than I do, and he didn't even fall.
Crossfire.
The same charge on Fed and the state level poly. I hadn't thought about that. I had only heard the comparison that it will just be vacating the federal charges. So I don't know about that. That's an interesting point, Luna.
Crossfire. You know what? Let's keep the train rolling. Thank you so much, Crossfire. Greatly appreciated. And yes, let us keep the train rolling. They're doing it to gin up riots in Trump's first year. That I could see that, yeah. That seems like a possibility. It seems like something they would fucking do. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Nadler equals Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, that guy is truly football shaped.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. He carries all his weight in the front too. Dude's got a gunt. Right, let's keep it pushing. Austin Looney Lenny. Great, my state will burn for a third time. Philando. Oh yeah, Philando Castile, George Floyd, and the cop getting out. Yep.
Well, that's what Biden meant by build back better.
Yeah. More infrastructure contracts. Thank you, Looney Lenny. And I still think you're still Stream Boss, but looking a little rough. A $10, I think, takes Looney Lenny out. And
Crossfire 4891. Hey, how's it going? Thank you very much for the $16. Good to see you. Let's see the little man kiss the grass. Howdy, Otter. Well, howdy to you too, Crossfire. Good to see you.
Yeah, take Looney Lenny out. Austin police, 17-year-old arrested for murder of InfoWars reporter. Oh, you guys can't see it.
Shit.
If you guys didn't know, the InfoWars reporter was gunned down in the street, supposedly for his car, but they left the car. 3 additional, and it took 4 people to kill one guy to steal a car that they didn't steal. Oh, it don't make sense to me, but
you think they were trying to plead it down to just misadventure with carjacking,
Or
it was
like
a hit.
It most likely was, yeah. An InfoWars reporter, like I don't buy it.
I agree.
I just don't buy it. So, this is where they're keeping the skull of Mary Magdalene in the Basilica in France.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking cool, man.
Isn't it?
That's some Warhammer shit.
Dude, yes, literally, yes. How look at that shit. The skull of Thomas Aquinas.
Yeah, bit of a downgrade, mate. Right, she's in a fucking golden statue. You're in a fucking cage.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
That's true.
There's nothing to find out.
I'm going to count that as 2 Awoos. Thank you, Gator Guy. We need to bring back public executions to dissuade this shit. I agree. Thank you, Gator Guy.
I'm not pro capital punishment, but, you know, if we're going to have capital punishment, then, yeah, do it in the square, man. Bring back the entertainment aspect of it.
Yes. And Gator Guy sitting with 42,000 stream box HP.
Axe the tax with Hastings Direct. Call 0800 00 1060.
1066 is Crossfire for the 1066. He says, and of course, can't forget the best Brit around. Oh, God bless you, Crossfire. What a nice thing to say. And what a nice donation to donate as well. You're a legend, mate. Thank you.
And
best Brit around. You hear that? Oh, yeah. Got him writing.
There's an entire Catholic church made out of human bones.
That's got to be in France, isn't it? They love a bone.
Portugal.
Oh, yeah. All right.
On you.
Budget France.
Based relics, man.
Man, see, this is why Catholicism goes fucking hard.
That. Look at
An
that.
actual wall of skulls. If you don't eat your vegetables, you'll sleep in the skull room tonight.
Indeed. You're going in the skull room.
Now, who do you want fighting Islam? These guys or some megachurch pastors? Just saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Osteen? No.
Yeah, Joel Osteen.
I want the people
army
who made
fucking,
buildings out of skulls.
That's the
guy that, you know, that for the emperor, like the guys those dudes are based on. Do you want those guys fighting for you? Or,
you mean the $40 and the 4001 donation? I would love to see that. That would be at least 5 on the Awoo train, and we're so close to 20.
Of course, you'd never get the planning permission for that nowadays, would you?
I think we're past that if this is what it comes down to.
No.
Yeah, you won't be asking. You'll just be doing.
So, throwing it out there, I think we should see one of the 40K before we get out of here. We're going into the titular articles because there's a couple. And a wonderful palette cleanser.
Windows? Or you can archery from them and like in that angle
turret?
up a turret is. I thought that was the name of the top of a citadel. My castle knowledge is weak, bro. It's real weak.
An archery hook.
An archery hook? Huh.
All right. I got a bit of sad news though.
All right.
All the awesome violence does incur a bit of sad news. The world's greatest alligator movie star has passed away. The alligator.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, the alligator from Happy Gilmore has died.
Bro.
Did they eat him?
I don't
think
think
eat
so.
him. He's put into.
He could be delicious. You don't know.
They even.
I do know he is probably delicious, but I don't think they ate him.
He was probably delicious. What a waste. He could have just.
So yes, big F's in the chat for Florida's biggest movie star.
What was his name?
Albert. I don't know.
Albert.
This is called You Don't Hate Them Enough, or nope, you not whatever. Gas prices are headed below an average of $3 a gallon, and why that's not actually a good thing.
Oh, they said the thing.
They did.
They said the thing.
They did the thing. When the economy slows down, gasoline demand drop.
I think it's going to be a hard sell trying to convince people that cheap gasoline's a bad thing.
Yeah, the average price for gasoline at the pump has declined for the 4th straight.
Axe the tax with Hastings Direct. Call 0800 00 1066.
I'm loving this fucking Hastings train we're on right now, guys. Let's keep it fucking going. M4 Sherman, my man, for the 1066. Thank you very much, dude. Says, oi, Brett. Okay. Got a questions for you. I've got a question for you after that. The question is, all Scots fucking crazy or just the ones online? Because I got a Scot friend who strapped 4 pounds of C4 on a car to blow up a tank in Arma 3. the general consensus is yeah. Yeah, but think of it like, you know, like not everyone in the ghetto is on crack, but there's enough of them on crack for you to go, everyone in the ghetto is on crack. Stereotypes come from somewhere, M4 Sherman. I hope that answers your question. Thank you very much for the 1066.
And Zach nailed it.
Well,
the economy's down. I guess I'll just stay home forever until the stock market goes back up, as it's literally at the best it ever has been.
Can't say that. Trump bad.
Yeah, so they did the thing.
They did the thing. I love when they do the thing.
All right, is this?
And it's always word for word as well, isn't it? Here's why it's a good thing. Here's why it's a bad thing. That's good. That's bad.
If we only received thick Latinas and petite Asian women immigrants, liberal white women would form SS units overnight.
I'm gonna have to ponder that one a little bit, I think.
You
like, that's...
fucking know they would.
Yeah. Because that's a humorous tweet with a ring of truth.
Axe the tax with Hastings Direct. Call 0800 00 1066.
Okay, and on the last thing, and my resigned sadness that we won't see a 40K donation before we get out of here. This one is from Faustonia as well, I believe, and one of the funniest videos I think we've ever had on the AAA. What was the caption? This perfectly represents modern women. Okay. If you guys want to know what it's like to be married, this is pretty accurate. Go ahead, grab that, and we'll watch it one more time.
You are not enthusing me. This is not helping with my trust issues, Sin. I just... UTEP Dave, thanks for the $7. Why, thank you so much for asking what was on my mind. If they ate him, what sauce do you think they'd pair with that alligator? Crocodile, Aladil, Crocagator. We're going to go with Crocagator. I think...
A1.
I don't know. I think that what's that the barbecue sauce that's common in like Tennessee, the thin red one. It's like
Sweet Baby Ray.
That shit is good.
That shit is good.
Yeah, I think that one would go real well. Like I've seen some of that toasty grilled alligator, crocagator flesh looking. Oh man, yeah, I think that thin red barbecue sauce would just go wonderful with it.
I didn't want to interrupt Polly, but I'll happily interrupt Drunkle. I answered your question in the chat.
My internet cut out like twice. Did you get my readout for Festonia's last donation?
Yes.
Did we do that? Did that come through? Yeah, cool, wicked.
One more time. Just one more time.
Axe the tax. Hastings Direct. Call 0800 00 1066.
The alien to live.
Fucking cool.
Isn't it so fucking cool?
Cool. Do it again.
Okay, one more time.
Suffer not, the alien to live.
So fucking cool. Nice. It's so fucking cool. All right, grab that. I'll grab that.
It was M4 Sherman. What's more? For the 1066. Says, got it. I was wondering, since his sister in the game said to the other Brit, "The American cunt bastard is mine today," then fired a 50 cal at me for looking at her too long. Yeah, no, that's one of the psycho Scots you got there, right, mate? Yeah, keep hold of them. They're good to be friends with, but bad idea to make enemies with.
That's true. And Fastonia said, "All right, let's see it." What do you think, Fastonia? Is really fucking cool, and it's really
fucking good. Right? You like that, Fastonia? I mean, in the chat, he says, "Oh my god, I felt it move."
I know, right? You should see the regular 40. That one's fucking awesome as well. Are you Stream Boss? You got to be Stream Boss. Oh, you're very Stream Boss. 188,000 HP. You're super Stream Boss.
We haven't a fucking metrosexual as the Stream Boss, guys. Come on.
Come on. Hey, one more time.
Again.
Stop it. I consider marriage a viable option, and this is ruining it.
Dude, this is exactly what it's like to be married. There have been several times where I come up with an idea and Shelly will just reword it and send it back. It's like, okay, that's what I said. Ooh.
Again!
Gator Guy said, "No, we can't, Drunkle."
In the words of Mr. Obama, yes, we can. And also Bob the Builder.
And yes, Bob the Builder did say that.
Yeah. Said it first.
Shelly said, "Well, we just know that you guys are usually always wrong."
Heroin. Peppermint-flavored heroin.
What do you dream about?
Fucking cool. Good evening, gentlemen. Sorry for the quick drop by, but people's graves don't dig themselves. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Xeon. And
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
I just dig that shit. And well, no, Shelly, we're not. We're usually right. You just take our ideas and reword it, and then just go, "I thought of that."
See, here's the thing, Shelley. There's from the same Asian couple is he's filming the wife like fucking taking ages picking a watermelon, and she's like knocking on it, and she's smelling it, and she's talking to it and shit. And then they get home and she cuts it open, and it's just like bright pink inside. It's not ripe at all.
Yeah.
You really thank you for the 375 and the peppermint flavored heroin. I was getting ready for work. Did you cover Temu Hoover? If that thing works, I'll eat my hat. It just doesn't work.
You don't think so?
No, none of them things work.
You had me at Temu.
And you guys can consider yourself newsed. We went a little bit over,
news,
but we're on 23-4 on the Awoo train
and 4 on the Hastings train, which wasn't a thing until today.
No 40K breaks the train. And thank you again, Fastonia, Gator Guy, and Xeon Shonen. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I'm still streaming. Yeah, but you got knocked the fuck down really hard.
Do
you guys have anything you want to shill before we get the fuck out of here?
Streaming tomorrow and on Sunday. We've got Shanghai Saturday with Sleeping Dogs, probably. Or maybe schedule one. Don't know. See how I feel. And on Sunday, it's just unsanctioned Jackbox games this Sunday over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays.
Oh, Polly, you doing a Norber?
I am doing an Norber. There's the link right there in chat. We didn't do one last week, so we're looking forward to this.
At any rate, that is what we're going to try to do.
Oh, Temu J. Okay, we'll get that in a second. Yeah, we didn't do an Norbar last week, so looking forward to this one this week. We got some shit piled up, but it's going to be a good time. Titled the stream, "The Future is Bleak." Let's celebrate. It's going to be fun, man. It's going live at 12:30 a.m. It's going to be a fun time. And Gamer Valine, thank you for the 350. Temu J. Edgar Hoover. Yeah, you didn't really do the Comey thing today, huh, Sin?
No, it's weak sauce, I think.
It sort of is. The thing that I find the funny is, like, Valine and I were talking about it like over DMs, where it's just, we think that Comey thinks he's like J. Edgar Hoover hardcore, but he's just completely not. The guy lacks a spine and balls to do any of this shit that made. Like, don't get me wrong, Hoover was a fucking criminal, but he had balls. He was willing to do what he needed to do to be like a power broker in D.C. where he could threaten people, manipulate presidents, and he did. He manipulated a whole sequence of presidents, threatened the shit out of them. That's who Comey thinks he is, but Comey's like a 7-foot pussy. Yeah, I said
there's just nothing there.
No, there isn't. But he thinks he is. Like he talks like half the part, and it's really frustrating. It's like, just shut up, Comey. Oh, look, 8647. I didn't think it meant anything. Yeah, right. Fuck off.
Xeon just to spit on Fustonia. Oof, rude.
I'm still imagining a 7-foot pussy.
All right. So that's both of you. I will be doing a stream here in a little bit on the Sin and Sash channel. Shelly and I will be sitting down, hanging out, having a couple of drinky poos. So go check that out. It won't be too long, but go check that out. And usually, I have to be careful how I word this. When we do a very short stream on YouTube, we jump to Twitch to watch something very specific that we can't on YouTube. So be there to check that out and be there on Twitch as well. But that is it for tonight's show, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for an amazing stream tonight. Where can they find us all next?
We're going to be back on Monday on the Drunken Uncle channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, and 4:30 Central, the silencing.
I heard you kind of falling through that, but you got it at the end.
No, I think I was perfect. Nailed it.
And there is nothing more perfect than you. Guys, thank you, and we'll see you all in the next one.
You fucking sarcastic prick.
See you later. Show up there. Norbar. It's fun time. Woo!
Like tonight. You guys have fucking content all night tonight. Later.
I mean,